Leo Cannell here, founder and CEO of Fundwise Capital, and today's funding tip is going to sound a little counterintuitive because of some of the so-called financial gurus out there. Our good friend Susie Orman and what's that one dude's name that has the book? What's his name?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I'm trying to remember his name, can't remember his name, but he's got a little radio show and he's nationally syndicated as well. And one of the things that they're often talking about, is avoiding credit card debt. And this can be very true when it comes to personal debts, right? Credit card debt that you go get on a credit card to go on a vacation or buy some clothes or just buy that huge big screen TV and a lot of stuff that maybe, well, no doubt about it, doesn't make you money. That's true. Those type of credit card usages, not very smart. You're better off, if you're ever using a credit card for anything, you'll probably want to use it for a business that makes you money to then pay that credit card off and make you money you wouldn't have made without it, right? But when we're talking about credit cards, there's this negative connotation that's probably not deserved for that poor little credit card, that little American Express black card or that Capital One Venture card that gives you all those miles rewards. And the bottom line is a lot of business owners or entrepreneurs end up getting this bad advice. I need to close all my credit card accounts. And I want to tell you a story about why you don't want to do that. So we had a client in Florida. They were, probably late 50s, looking to start a home healthcare transportation business to transport people that were going through tough times and sicknesses to the hospital and back to their home. They had a great idea. They had a great business concept. And they had good credit and they had some established credit card accounts, and those credit card accounts had balances of about $20,000 that they had used to get the business going. But they had gotten some bad advice, and I don't know if it was a guy like Dave Ramsey or Susie Orman. We finally thought of that guy, Dave Ramsey, by the way, who had said, oh, credit cards are so terrible, you better close them out. So they actually got this bad advice and closed these credit card accounts. And when you close credit card accounts, here's what happens. 35% of your credit score is made up of credit utilization, meaning you need to show available credit. And so when you don't have any available credit showing up on your credit report from available credit from credit cards or lines of credit, guess what happens to your score? It goes down. And these good people, their credit score went down by 40 points, and they went from a 700 to a 660, and even worse than that, now they were going to be in auto decline because they had really high utilization rates on their credit cards. And so they'd closed them, they've gotten this bad advice, and even if you don't have major balances on credit cards and you close them all, the same thing happens. Your score goes down. So one of the worst things that you can do is close a credit card account, especially if it's a major one that you can use to purchase anything at any place, right? Now, it's one thing to cancel that very expensive furniture credit card or that very expensive retail store card. But if it's one of the big credit cards that you can use to buy anything from any store, buy anything online, those are the ones that you really want to keep open because they're going to help your credit and keep it high. And if you're worried that you just can't be disciplined enough, well, fine. Cut up the credit card and throw it away, but don't close it. The minute you close it, your credit score will go down, your credit will be damaged, and you're not going to have an easy time getting funding. You're not going to have an easy time getting any unsecured money to grow your business, and it's just going to be problematic. The other thing it does is now you don't have accounts open with long history. So if you have a credit card account you've had open for a number of years, now you close it up, now your average age of open accounts goes down. Again, your credit score takes a hit. So one of the misnomers out there, do not ever close a credit card account. This one strategy is something that you can use to help your credit score for years to come. That's your funding tip for the day. Take it. And boy, if you've got other friends and family members who have been given this bad advice, and they probably have because it's proliferating all over the internet and all over the TV, do not close your credit card accounts. Of course, be responsible with them, but keep them open and your credit will be better.